Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. So, right now we're gonna go ahead and do our reading with the Egyptian Cartouche. Today, I brought this chakmoul. This chakmoul is a very large stone figures present in southernmost Mexico and bordering Guatemala. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they're really big, so meaning you can imagine this is like you can fit a human head right there. Just giving you context, because archaeologists thought or theorized that this stone figure, this huge stone figure, was used to offer sacrifices. So this time around I decided to offer this Ethiopian opal. You know, West meets, well, one side meets the other, right? And so, without further ado, let's get started. Today I'm going to read for Scorpio. Okay? Channeling Scorpio. I got 4. Alright. I also got a little furry feline roommate. She's such a blessing to have around because I have 2 canine roommates and she just brings a refreshing yin to their yang. Yeah. It's really nice. So it's nice that she's present in your reading. She's in this blanket on my lap. Alright, so Scorpio, I'm going to do the reading facing you, the 5-point star spread. I'll explain how it is as I'm reading for you. So the reading will be facing you. This is such an interesting message that usually I like the consistency of the words in the cartouche book. I have to move, kitty cat, sorry. So, I'm going to see if it's somewhere around here. Alright. Nice, guys. I'll just wing it. Oh, found the book. The reason why I really like to use the book isn't because I don't know what I know, but it's because the consistency of the words are really interesting, how they change each time I look into the book. So that is also an added aspect. This is how the book looks. Then we have Cartouche by Murry. So I'll have this open for now. Anyway, we have Earth in your making this present. We have Earth in the problem, situation, or question. Bast, reverse for reason for asking. Anubis, reverse for factors to be considered. Isis, and fire. Scorpio, very interesting. Because the thing is, I don't do reversals as a negative aspect. I like to think of them as a message. So there are very specific messages here, and that's why I had to take the time in your reading to look for the book. So thanks for being patient. Moving on right ahead, the reason for asking or situation is Earth. So this is kind of looking into the material aspect of your life. Also, it is a symbol for give and take. So the reason for asking our point of interest is your abundance in terms of having and not wanting more. and also a healthy give and take in a situation or relationship. So that's what I get for the question or situation. And here, for reason for asking or point of interest, we have Bast. And as you can see, there's a little cat there because Bastet is the cat goddess of the Egyptian pantheon. So beautiful how you have a cat present in your reading. In this case, so this was also a symbol for agility, understanding that the cat had a agility in whatever that it is that they did. Of course, they had their mishaps, but they were known for being on their feet when they fall. And the same can be thought about dancers. In fact, this was a symbol for dancers, for also used in ceremony of Bastet. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is, so the message that I have for your reason for asking is that there is this misstep, or there is like a inquiry. You are asking about if there is a misstep on your account. So yeah, here, a healthy give and take in a situation or question. The reason for asking is almost like, did I mess up? Did I mess up, or like, is there something that will happen made on my account? Interesting. And we have reverse Anubis for factors to be considered. So Anubis is, you can see it as the symbol of protection, also of discreetness. So to have it in reverse and factors to be considered is, I'm getting more on the discreet or indiscretion. In fact, on factors to be considered, there is a possibility of an indiscretion being made, or also like you just feel vulnerable. Something happens in this month that might or something might happen in the sense where it really hits you. So yeah, definitely just letting that out there. And for advice, here we have Isis. So Isis is the feminine component. Her counterpart is Sirius or Osiris, but definitely in this case, the fact that like the message that I'm getting is, now that's something I want to look in the book, because Isis can go so many ways. Isis can go so many ways. She's not just the mother. She's not just abundance. There are many aspects of her. So, number 2. Lack of concern, insularity. Someone lacks concern, says the card. Okay, interestingly enough, while I was reading some of the aspects of Isis, what popped out to me was the fact that there were some Scorpio-related tendencies. So it's just saying that, interestingly enough, when I was telling you about getting slammed by something, a healthy give and take in a situation or relationship, did I mess up? In this situation, I'm getting that it's not necessarily you, but there is someone, as the book said it in their own words, someone lacks concern. But how I interpret it is that since Isis is abundance and nurturing and motherhood, and for it to have in reverse for the advice, correlates with the fact that when you get slammed, I mean, there is a need for nurturing, to almost have a conversation with that nurturing part of yourself. So that's more what I'm getting. I mean, instead of, yes, despite of, because I do think that there is a component of the situation that lacks concern, that is too tied up with, you know, their own thing, the situation or person, whichever. In this case, there is a necessity to be able to get in touch with that feminine self, the one that is patient and understanding with you. Or if there's that figure in your life, you know, that is a pending conversation in this sense. So I'm getting this other message because this is the outcome. I'm going to go ahead and review the healthy give and take in a situation or relationship. Did I mess up? Like the reason for asking. Factors to be considered is being in certain situations that make you vulnerable. And here, the advice in terms of that is to really have that conversation with that feminine aspect, with the divine feminine or that role in your life to get this kind of perspective. And here, for fire, so fire, interestingly enough, I see Merit Seger here, kind of. Merit Seger is a goddess, but I'm not going to go into that right now. The thing that I'm seeing here is that fire is productivity, passion, that spark of inspiration, right? And so in this case, the fact that I'm getting it like this is a message, especially since I see Merit Seger facing me. So the message that I'm getting here, passion, is be mindful of your environment. Because yes, there is passion in what you're doing or in who you are, which is beautiful, but also the fact that she is the snake goddess facing me, kind of affirming that you have to really observe your environment, observe your surroundings at this point, because if you act or if you react before you get the full information, it can really, you can't go back from that. It's not something you can just go back from. So that's the message I'm getting here. That's quite beautiful that you have that passion, but make sure that there is a way you can have a better view of your situation before you react to it. Scorpio, that was quite fun. That was a ride. So, thank you so much. Please let me know by commenting if you would like for me to do a specialized jewelry pick where I have my jewelry and then you choose one, and at the end of the video I have a specific message for that pick. So let me know if that's wanted. For now, since, you know, I didn't have internet or even electricity for a while, it's something that I had to opt out in because I wanted to definitely save time. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope that things unravel itself in a natural way where you are able to react gracefully. I wish you peace in your paths. Thank you once again, and until next time.